not wait for the last judgment. It comes every day. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. Dream as if you will live forever. Live as if you will die today. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. And if my heart be scarred and burned, the safer I for all I learned. When I stopped to take a breath, I noticed I had wings. To forget the whole world is easy. To make the whole world forget you is hard. Look for the good in every person and every situation. You'll almost always find it. If truth doesn't set you free, generosity of spirit will. You can change your mind. Don't let your mind change you. The man who has forgotten self may be said to have entered heaven. For a word to be spoken, there must be silence, before and after. More powerful than the will to win is the courage to begin. It is much easier to be brave if you do not know everything. It is the certainty that they possess the truth that makes men cruel. Those who win never give up. Those who give up never win. Don't fear big. Fear mediocrity. Fear waste. Fear the lack of living to your fullest. I very rarely think in words at all. A thought comes, and I may try to express it in words afterwards. People who keep stiff upper lips find that it's damn hard to smile. We are all insects, groping towards something terrible or divine. If you have the courage to begin, you have the courage to succeed. When we are most alone is when we embrace another's loneliness. True friends are always together in spirit. Lucy Maud Montgomery. Whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. The mistakes I've made are dead to me, but I can't take back the things I never did. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Conformity teaches us the value of our precious worth. Focus on making yourself better, not on thinking that you are better. Patience is the only way you can endure the gray periods. But the truth doesn't need to be known or believed to be true. Creating individuality, which creates and protects others' individualities, is good. When we fail, our pride supports us, and when we succeed, it betrays us. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. I admire those who do good and expect nothing in return. Crying can bring relief as long as you don't cry alone. Maybe some things aren't meant to be known. Maybe they're just meant to be accepted. I live in my own little world, but it's okay. They know me here. The search for truth is more precious than its possession. Life is a bittersweet journey, my friend, a bittersweet journey. I'm going to try speaking some reckless words, and I want you to try to listen recklessly. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. As long as you can use your hands, the world is your oyster. I cannot trust a man to control others who cannot control himself. All men know the use of the useful, but nobody knows the use of the useless. People wealth consists upon their freedom, individual resources, and good social life. The only limits for tomorrow are the doubts we have today. Things don't happen for no reason. They happen to teach you something. A man should look for what is and not for what he thinks should be. Life would be unbearably dull if we had answers to all our questions. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give happiness. Bad days give experience. Worst days give lessons. And best days give memories. When you're the most happening person at the party, it's time to leave. Just because it's taking time doesn't mean it's not happening. Reason may be employed to support faith as well as to destroy it. In war, numbers alone confer no advantage. Do not advance relying on sheer military power. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Life doesn't require ideals. It requires standards of action. When truth is replaced by silence, the silence is a lie. In warfare, there are no constant conditions. He who can modify his tactics in relation to his opponent will succeed and win. Almost nobody dances sober unless they happen to be insane. You endure what is unbearable, and you bear it. That is all. He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. The older I grow, the more I distrust the familiar doctrine that age brings wisdom. Many things are not as they seem. The worst things in life never are. We don't have to defeat any individual but our own self. If you are not having fun, you are doing something wrong. If you know yourself, but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. Sometimes I think my head is so big because it is so full of dreams. Cherish those who seek the truth, but beware of those who find it. Irrational expectations are at the root of most human suffering. Enchantment lies in everyday moments if you are observant. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. Everyone who got to where they are had to begin where they were. Celebrate true friends. They are a part of you that always sparkles. A star is not honored for its size, but for its light. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. You get what you focus on, so focus on what you want. Manifest plainness, embrace simplicity, choose selfishness, have few desires. Breathing control gives man strength, vitality, inspiration, and magic powers. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. The petty thief is imprisoned, but the big thief becomes a feudal lord. Nothing can be more hurtful to your heart than betraying yourself. Hearts can't be broken because they're made of marzipan. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon or star. When your opponent gives you an opening, be swift as a hare. Agitate him and ascertain the pattern of his movement. Always blow your own trumpet. Blowing someone else's is unhygienic. What you do is what matters, not what you think or say or plan. Once you stop learning, you start dying. Concentrate your energy and hoard your strength. If you know both yourself and your enemy, you can win 100 battles without a single loss. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. A traitor's just a patriot on the wrong side of winning. Growth and advancement happen outside the comfort zone. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you will ever have. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. In my deepest wound, I saw your glory, and it dazzled me. Rewards for good service should not be deferred a single day.